Nazdar, dámy páni, já vás vítám na mém kanále u Mass Effectu. Takže jednotku jsme si prešli a pokračujeme na dvojku. Takže pohodlně se usaďte, vypukajte popcorn a jdeme na dvojku. Bude nějaké video? Extra. Aha, takže nová hra. Ha. Takže pokračujeme tam, kde jsme skončili. Super. Shepard. Ups. Mhm. Zákup těžno jsme to hráli. Vysoku. To se to dá. Jméno. Shepard. Hodnost 53. Voják. Ztracená syna. Kajdan. Zabíhám útoku, podlehla. Jo. Tak jsme se rozhodli. Toť způsob náš.
Peter Pacho. Nazdar, nazdar.
Čauky, nějaký. Sorry, ještě večer jam. Nic nestíhám.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Peter Pacho.
Then
Dobrodružství.
see to it that we
Nick.
don't lose him.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down! Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander.
Ashley, go. Now.
Aye, aye. Everybody in. Go, go, go!
Ty kokos, to je jako rešeta.
Mayday! 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 This is SSD Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Yeah.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
Nebuď blbej.
The Normandy's dead. Just like us, we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no. They're coming around for another attack! Watch the arm!
Počkej, nám uniká kyslík. SOS. Je vlastně ano, už si vzpomínám. Do kelu. Would you like to chcem zopakujeme si.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Ash I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia. Saren had taken her to Nová, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves. Mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real.
Zdravím Vospolok. Kružítko, prosím, oprav názov streamu
Fortunately,
Nová
Rex is smarter than he
dobrodružství.
looks. He realized this wasn't the way to
Trhá
help
mi
his
to
people,
oči obličej
and that
s
Saren was the
úsměvem.
real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Caden was a good man, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Ash saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Caden's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other, and it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago. And every 50,000 years before that. Each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Okie dokie. To co je?
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Jej, ma oživujú, jasne. Tu som, fešak. Pokračujeme, takže žiadne... Vojak, samozrejme.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Peter Pacho. Je-li ty rada robíš také omily usmívající se smajlík.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility
Peter,
is
tak
under
to
attack.
není zubící se obličej se smějícíma se
Your
očima.
scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Čo dobre, začneme. Hneď v prestrelke.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
Dobre, takže moment, idem vyhasiť ešte. Sekundu na kolu. Takže, moji milí, drahí, opravíme ten nadpis. Ups. Opraviť. Lebo som ho predtým vymýšľal, že aký nadpis...
Ludoružička.
Nový odnes.
Hvízdají mu guky okolo okien a on si ide nalivať kolu.
Samozrejme. Takže, názov je upravený. Ďalšia vec. Shengoku. Urobil som češtinu. Ale kompletne všetko je preložené. Len som mal problém importovať to zase spätky. Neviem prečo, rozbalím to. Lebo ono je to tak, že ono je to ve veľkom 18 gigovom súbore. Ten musíte rozbaliť cez bože, ako sa to volá, nie Unity. Unreal Engine. Z toho potom vytiahnuť Lacrosse. A ten Lacrosse musíte ešte rozbaliť do CSVčka. A až ten môžete upravovať. Toto som upravil, do Lacrosse som to dal, ale naspäť to neviem dať do toho paku, lebo mi to nedá, neurobí mi štruktúru. Neviem prečo, neviem kde je chyba, na internete som pozeral, ale na tomto moc toho není. No a tak som sa ozval, bože, ako sa voláš, Alijimu. A on mi odpísal, že mám rád, ale nepovie mi to, lebo má dohodu s Toplicom, že on robí češtinu na to, takže teraz, že sa sťahoval, mal nejaké roboty, ale že cez víkend, že sa na to pustí a že hneď ako bude čeština, tak mi ju pošle. Takže Shingoku dynastii týždeň, maximálne 2.
Josef Tůma. ČSO.
Takže to by bola čeština, Žerino.
Peter Pacho.
A takže už nefunguje. Ale počkaj, aj predtým bolo, že keď si nabúrala, tak ti poškodilo auto. To bol dneska kolos. Prečo mi to otvorilo? Takže to je toto. A k ďalším veciam... Ešte. Tu bude update, tu za 2 týždne bude update, čo sa týka tohto. Tam akorát ešte bude jedno video. Takže...
Vrahounek Nene. Čau lidi.
Takže tak.
Josef Tůma.
No.
Dávám bolševikovi měsíc maximálně 2 usmívající se obličej s rohy.
A tak som vravel, na nedeľu sa už môžete chystať na Stalkera. S dubbingom. Takže vo štvrtok si ukončíme Kingdom Come. Odinštalujem, tam bude mať kopec miesta. Mal by som to tu vyhádzať. No cez dovolenku som Stranded dorobil ešte nejaké tie dohľadzovačky, takže myslím si, že tento týždeň by som to mohol tiež češtinu vydať a dokončím... Kde si? Occupy Mars, ešte jednu čas a potom vlastne bude Stranded. Takže, toľko plány do budúcna. No, ja si lognem a ideme na to. Kill em all! Nie to moc nahlas? Či ja som moc nahlas? Behám do červených čísel.
Vrahounku, Josefe, ahojte.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. Well, keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Jeli ahoj mrk.
Čo je? Počkaj, mám pištol, ale nemám muníciu.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
Brďo!
Jsem si byla udělat bukletý a prošvihla jsem plány, zítra si to musím přetočit smíchy na podlaze. Josef Tůma. Ty Kružítko, neumřel si náhodou příběhově na konci minulého dílu, že je konec?
Nie, zomrel som na začiatku tohto. Že vlastne my sme išli hľadať tých smrťákov, ale prepadla nás nejaká loď, všetkých sme zachránili, dúfam. Ale my sme to neprežili a teraz nás vlastne rekonštruovali, oživili a zdrháme zo zariadenia, ktoré nás oživili. Počkaj, to bude mať muníciu? Nebude mať neomezené?
Josef Tůma. PRRFF.
Kokso, 3x vedľa, 2x mimo.
Josef Tůma. Taky dokola recykluji hloupé postavy zubící se obličej.
Počkať. Dobije štíty.
Coast is clear.
No, hneď na začiatku a... No ty brďo.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mix distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your... Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Oh.
Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
Ajajaj.
You're doing fine, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Allied force casualty. Careful. Allied forces have engaged. System not designed
Oops.
for pressurized ammunition.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
You're up! Target down!
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Josef Tuma. Základna bouchá, nemůžeš tam stát jak trouba a poslechat záznamy zující se
We better get you
obličej.
to the shuttle first.
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible. Unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed.
Přišla
Dead
sousedka
as
a
dead can
donesla
be when they
košíku.
brought you here. Our
Nemám ráda
scientists
houby.
spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Luboskis. Zdravím bojovníka a
I'm having
prince
some
s
trouble wrapping my
ničkou.
head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy
Hned
thinks
jsem
you're dead.
manželovi
If we don't
vysvětlila,
get to those
že
shuttles,
zítra si
they'll
může
be right.
udělat smaženici. Jsem v práci smíchy na podlaze.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you
Lubošku
what.
a hojda.
You help me finish off these mechs,
Petr Pach.
and I'll play 20 questions with you all.
Zostane
We're low on
větve manžela
thermoclips, but I'm a biotic.
usmívající se
Just
smiley.
give the order when you want me to hit him with the good stuff.
Josef Tuma. Jeli slušní lidi houby nejí. Peter Pan. Postradčák.
Let's give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
Jelikož. Peter jo. Zůstane mu to všechno zubící se obličej se smějícíma se očima, on je má rád. Jelikož. Josef taky si to myslí.
Thermal clips. Let me know when you want my biotics.
No shift. Ja nemám A počkej, toto je tah.
Pravounek ne. Ale nevíte, co je dobré. Usmívající se smajlí. Jelikož. Prahounku, víme, ale tu zmrzku si mi ještě nedovezl. Postus. Čau Petr, Josef, mají slušný, kdy já mohu jíst houby.
Okay.
I promise I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting. At us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
Alert.
Shotgun!
Collision proximity warning. Filter offline. Requesting assistance.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can. Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh God! I'm hit! They shot me!
Jacob! Shepard! Down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Wilson's hurt bad. He needs help.
Check. Oživit trenéra či padlého týmu. Aha.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttle.
Nice trick. These mechs don't know when to quit.
Combat systems engaged. Rerouting power.
Yeah!
The fastest way to the shuttle is through those canisters.
Proč to světí? Aha.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
You must have some reason for bringing me back. Tell me what's going on.
All gotta come from the boss, Shepard. As soon as we're safe. We're almost at the shuttle.
Luboskys. Josef, proč neja si rád dám takovku smaženou bedlu AT? Petr Pachor. Jojo, bedla jemnamka.
Vedle jak ta bedle?
Jellyfisher. Lubošku, souhlasím, když to někomu chutná, proč ne? To nesmí nutit mě smíchy na podlaze. Petr Pachor. Je-li Niktota nenutí usmívající se smiley.
To vážně? Dobré.
Jellyfisher. Petr, ale nutili mě rodiče, jsem jim to poctivě vrátila do talíře a byl pokoj.
Přijat zbraň. Kolečko těž. Reloading.
Luboskys. Aha, tak princezná nemá rada přírodu smíchy na podlaze. Petr Pachor. Jako dite ne. Lubošku ani moc ne, mravence a kopřivy ke spaní nepotřebuju smíchy na podlaze. Jellyfisher. Petr Jasan a babička to zkoušela i s rybí polévkou, dopadlo to stejně.
Zahaj.
Luboskys. Jeli ale takovej kopřivovej čaj je super. Josef Tůma. Jeli ale pivo a kořálka je taky z přírodního zdroje, to tak nemusíš. Usmívající se obličej s rohy.
Kto si pamätá začiatok Last of Us v seriálu? Tam boli houbičky, ako nás všetkých zničia. Počkej, to je... Ako mám teda ísť?
Vrahounek ne. Takže pro jeliku je ideální sváča, plody moře na houbách s kopřivovým špenátem.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the...
Josefe,
Miranda,
pivo a
but
kořálku
you were...
přeci nepiju. Ble, mám ráda jinačéší pitíčko.
Dead?
Josef Tůma.
What the hell are you doing?
Kopřivový čaj je dobrý na vlasy proti lupům.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years.
Jellyfish.
What if you're wrong?
Brahounku, nedělej si srandu. Jsem byla pozvána bývalým šéfem na degustaci vína a podávali houbovou omáčku a filety z lososa, víno, houby a ryba. Málem jsem umřela. Josef Tůma. Zastřel ju mrchu. Stejně se nemeje.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Jellyfish. Josefe,
What about the rest of the people on the station?
Ale bylo to krušné. Cestou zpátky jsem se stavila na čerpačce na bagetu smíchy na podlaze. Luboskys. Princezná tak si išla domov hladná.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Jellyfish. Lubošku, Job. Josef Tůma.
Convenient that you show up as
Jojo, jeli kuřecí PA řády jsou základ.
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Jellyfish. Josefe, u nás PA řády z kuřete nežral ani pes, tak nevím.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents.
Josef
You
Tuma.
enlisted and you
A
survived
jeli
the
z
Thresher
čeho
Maw
myslíš,
attack
že je
that wiped
bageta
out the
než z
rest of your
kuřecích
team.
PA
Do you
řád?
remember that?
A bože.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you
Josefe,
if you let
ze
it.
Stehínka to není PA
I read the
řád.
report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander.
Josef Tuma.
And I wasn't judging your decision.
Odmítl jsem zaměřit,
Everybody at
protože
Cerberus
smrt,
knows that clone
práce,
facility had to be
učení je
destroyed.
volba.
There are other tests
Peter
we really
Pacho.
should run.
Už
Come
jsme
on,
se
Miranda.
najedli, napili,
Enough of
teraz
the quizzes.
jdeme na sex, já
Memories
i
are
tak
there.
nič
And I
ještě
can
není
vouch for
desat
Shepard's combat
smějící
skills
se
personally.
smajlík.
I suppose you're right.
Jeli Fisher.
We'll have to hope the elusive man
Kružítko,
accepts our little
něco
field
ti
test as
prosvítá
evidence
skrz
enough.
tvář, asi si radí. Josef Tuma.
Čiž poznám, že má tam nějaké
Jeli
jazvy.
Cashby. Cashby.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Oho, drsňák. Teplaková súprava. Mariňák přece nie.
Jeli Fisher. Hlavu vyměnit nemůžeš. Josef Tuma. Jde si tu poslední helmu. Batman je cool.
Batman. Co děje? Niečo tu vrčí. Skener.
Peter Pacho. A čo máš proti hlave sa podobá nám na smějící se smajlík.
Commander Shepard.
Nazdar.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Jeli
What
Fisher.
exactly is it that you and I
Peter,
know?
pokud
That
ano,
our
tak
place
je
in
mi
the
tělí to
universe is
zubící
more
se
fragile
obličej se
than we'd like to
smějícíma
think.
se očima. Josef Tuma.
That one
No
man,
právě.
one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as
Peter
Saren and
Pacho.
the Geth aided Sovereign.
Ještě šťastie, že ma nevidíš smějící se smiley.
That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Jellyfish. Peter, ber to tak, že každá baba je jiná a každé se líbí něco jiného, TZN. Každé zboží má svého kupce.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed
Peter
one.
Pacho. Jo.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted.
Josef Tuma. Není to trochu mučení zajatců. Když umřeš ve válce a oni tě oživí, aby si tam šel bojovat ZB. Josef Tuma. Znova.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back.
Neříká
It's
se
up to
tomu
you to do
očistek.
the rest.
Oj.
The Citadel is an ancient deep space. Spectres are agents from the off. The Systems Alliance space vehicle. In the early 2160s, the Alliance began. The Elcor are a. The Geth are a. The Hanar are a citadel. The Krogan evolved, driven from their home system by a myth common to. The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their. The Asari were the first species to discover. The second species, roughly 1,200 years. 50,000 years ago, immediately following the First Contact War, the reclusive tycoon calling himself the Elusive Man is a Freedom's Progress colony was once a tip. Biotics is the ability, when subjected to mass relay, element zero, Omni tools are hand. Medigel.
A je to. Takže kolik jsme pročítali? Deník. No, čokrát jsme zase zachránili.
Josef Tuma. Jel já mysle, že koncentracion štele. Jellyfisher. Josefe, asi ti nerozumím, ale to nevadí, mám po práci, tak nemusím myslet.
Je to schopnost. Jaj, to nás jsme měli onu.
Jeli německý příměstský tábor v roce 1944. Jellyfisher. Jsem se dnes kapku dožrala, máme dané firemní hodnoty a jedna z nich je, že myslíme jako zákazník.
Počkej, no to jsme já? Tým. No to jsem já. Začal to na ně mám.
Jellyfisher.
Dobré.
A když jsem řekla, že pokud mám myslet jak on, tak bych musela být po lobotomii, tak se tvářili divně.
OK.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Jelitomáš většina zákazníků je stejně ožralá. Jellyfisher. Josefe, ach zubící se obličej se smějícíma se očima.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
XBNLF. 2 jeli to je normálka, standardní firemní management.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications?
Jellyfisher.
I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take
tak
it,
si
pick.
zavyvrhela. Jellyfisher. Josefe, mně přijdou střízliví, jen kapku cáklí.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow.
A další bod je, že jeden prut zlomíš, ale 10 ne, tak teď říkám servisákům, že jsou pruti smíchy na podlaze. Luboskys. Jel jen kapku, přemýšlející obličej se zvednutým
What can you tell
obočím.
me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Jellyfisher. Lubošku, to, co někteří vymyslí, není kapku obličej se slzami smíchu. XBNLF. Dva jelimeti panati primo zboznujou, protože jim to jsou úplně vymazany vecinou i před publikem dokazu mrkající a smějící se smiley.
The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Josef Tůma. Je-li to zkoušel i ředitel u nás. Pepo, když si nevíš rady, zkus přemýšlet jak zákazníkův konstruktér. Ale Peťo, to je bude těžké, já drogy neberu. Je-li Fischer. XBNLF, já nemám sílu někomu dokazovat, že postrádá základní logiku. Je-li Fischer. Josefe, pravda.
Když někdo postrádá základnou logiku, tak mu to logicky můžeš vysvětlit. To je logické. Čekáš, mi dali konečně nějakou poriadnu. Až kdy se nabojou? Dobře, tak. Radil zbraně.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Je-li Fischer. Jsem jedné hvězdě, která vykřikovala, že by to chtěla pochopit, řekla, že bych chtěla pochopit jadernou fyziku a že mi taky nebylo z hůry dáno a ona to nepochopila, smíchy na podlaze. XBNLF. Koukam, že vysel gigovej patch na D4, aby zakázal obchodování.
Však v Diablo 4 se nedalo obchodovat mezi hráčmi. V 3 to bylo, v 4 od začátku se nedalo obchodovat.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
To je taky nezvyk, že ty cuky jsou hore. Ale přijde, že shiftom se zapíná toto. V 90% hier shift máte bežanie, tu je bežíte medzi rovníkom. Ježiš, to je...
Je-li Fischer. Tak neběhej.
Čo? Aha, mám aj mapu zároveň.
Je-li Fischer.
Počkej, to je brokovnica.
Kdyby si měl podpatky, tak tě běhání přejde.
Pištol. Aj toto je ona... automatická.
V D4 můžeš prodávat některé itemy, které nejsou nabindované, ale dalo se to použít v multiplikaci goldu mrkající a smějící se smiley.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Ja som stal vedľa bedne, že prečo sa nemôžem uhnúť do... Robár! Chytaj truhlu.
Je-li Fischer. Ty jsi umřel. Peter Pacho. Čárka.
Ja som sa ako somar postavil tu na vedľa tohto...
Luboskys.
Nešlo ne.
Princezná, tak zkus změnit taktiku, začni jim to vysvětlovat a devilům s prominutím smíchy na podlaze.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
No shield.
One less! I got it! Shoot them before they take out your shields.
Jellyfishák. Lubošku, víš, kolik je tam debilů?
To čo je?
Bych se umluvila zubící se obličej se smějícíma se očima.
Overloading the mech.
Excuse me.
Je to brokovnice, staré si to pletím.
XVNL. Lol, v tom D4 vypnuli trade a sem zapli trade channel, který mají normálně lidi vyplay. Luboskys. Tak napísať na papír a přilepiť na hlavu. Jellyfishák. Bacha, nebo zase umřeš.
Aha, dobré. Tohle to ukladá. Nastavený safe.
Jellyfishák. Lubošku, mám lepší nápad, napsat na papír a zatlouct tím ho hřebíkem do hlavy zubící se obličej se smějícíma se očima.
Kelu! Počkej, to jsem teraz odpálil. Načíst. O, 2000 kreditů.
Got it!
Moving! They see you, Shepard.
System not designed for specialized.
One left!
Tak to bylo rychlé. Dobře ty.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
If Vitor survived the attack, he may be able to tell us what happened.
That's the hope.
Jellyfishák.
We've seen him,
Sprcha,
but he
zoutky
might
a
not be in
dobrou
the
noc
best state to
všem.
answer questions.
Dobrou, Jerry.
He was injured and nervous around.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Počkej, to je jen kompasík? To není normální mapa? Aha, mapa není začala přístupná.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Ready.
Oh. Aha, sebedestrukcia. Nemůžeme zaběhnit pri sebe.
Going now.
Use overload on it.
Uhyňu. Však mierí na ňu. Bol odkiaľ? Tam. Kokso rakety! No.
Use overload on him. Use overload on him.
Hostile forces having
Drop.
Allied force casualty.
Try to overload their shields.
Hostile forces. Allied force casualty. Unit member offline.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
OK, tu jsme byli.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Jo, jo.
Going to ground.
Going.
Josef Tuma. Tak čemu ne?
Heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload will take out their shields. Try to overload their shields.
Udělal. Shit. Granatů už nemáme. Jasně. No, pokud se naučím to nové ovládání. Jak to bylo těsně. Počkať. Dobré. Rychle obnout ty štíky. Nebylo nic z něho? Počkej, kde ta kamoška?
We can use this.
Cool. Munice za těžký zbraní. Teraz, když je mrtvý, dostane munici do raketometu, no to je super. Dobré. Pokud jsem za chvíli, ještě pozriem, odtiaľ sme prišli, takže tento baráčik.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these collectors.
They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
A naša nová lodička. No, dneska jsme si s lodičkou užili kopec srandy v SnowRunnery.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
O, je kapanek väčší.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Eddie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Zbranice. A teraz som vlastne nič také nenašiel, len peniaze sme nachádzali.
Peter Pacho. Nemá čapicu a salutuje usmívající se smiley.
Dobre, tak to bol taký rýchly prieskum.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
No, ako sa zmenila galaxia za ten sklad paliva Omega? Jaj, to nás sa už vlastne takto cestovalo. No. Počkaj, misto. Omega. A hneď toto aj píše, že čo to nás sú za veci. Aha, počkať. Nefunguje ako predtým. Jednoznačne tam viac. Počkaj, ako sa otáčam? Ja to musím... Kavári, Amada... Sklad paliva... Kde mám nejaké palivo? Kúpiť sondy. Že to bude zase na kopec kecania. Ale vyzerá to pekne. Na takom asteroide. Základna na šutru. O, to budeme toľko oných? Hovorím, toto dvojku si až tak... Počkaj som... Wow. No, tento je fajn.
XBNLF. Palivomast na cestu mezi jednotlivejma hvězdnama v rámci systému rovnítko vyletis podle těch sypek mimo systém.
Jo, to už pochopil. Kryomunice. Mist. Na to potrebujem 3 body. Tak dáme zápalnú muníciu. To no, už môžeme mať fešákov. 8 bodov. Pretišení farb. Aha, ona už na jednotke to mala. To vrátí úplne všetky. Pretišení či farby je... Pretišení. A Jacob. Dobre. Okej. Zatiaľ nemám nič na výber, len to, čo máme.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Konečne máme mapu. S vysvetlivkami, super. I ty. Afterlife. Môžem to nejak označiť, že tam chcem ísť? Afterlife.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. I hear we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said, shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right. I'll go make myself at home. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
What kind of arrangement?
Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
No ty będzie. Musimy za to off-drive. Za to. Jak się dostanę to? Uprava.
End it now. You, blight on galactic fury. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you.
No tu są zelka. Ci? No, chodnik. Chodzi. $30 000. Čekaj, toto nie je proložené. Varum? No toto vyzerá pekne. Speed shield.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate.
With
pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
Dobre.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Je to priamo
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human.
What kinds of things do you sell?
With pride.
I have things
courteously.
Aha, čiže to môžem tu na...
Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Jasne. Ako toto za... 30 000, to je dosť. Ale tak hackujeme dosť často, no. To sa vyplatí, že viac času. A som o 30 000 ľahší. Vidíš, ešte poškodný pri zásahu do hlavy o 10%. No do lodi. Za 2000. Dobre. No, to je ďalší obchodník. Aha, lodičky budeme zbierať. No. Lechtivý mimozemský časopis. No, zbroj krvavého draka. Zvyšuje silu 15. Zajímavé.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Ja, sú tam už lepšie ceny, že? Ale to dračia zbroj. Mám si ju kúpiť za 12 000? Mám ešte 130. Jo, kupujem. A je tu príľbu.
Peter Bacho. Jasné, kup aj helm.
Akurát, no. Jo.
This might be useful.
Ježiš, to... dobre. Troška sme sa rozšupli. Že odborník na zbrane. Kružíště mega. No už idem do toho VIP, nie?
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music.
Takže to se asi nemám zastřít za to. Nějaký vyzkratovaný.
Might interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Plazmová brokovnice? To zní dobré. Proč to na něm vypisí, že je poškodění? Brokovnice. A to je vylepšení. Za 50 000, no. Kybernetická tkáň. Toto tuším už mám. To je to VIP, čiže musím si to naspat na čas.
come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
Go on in. Ari's expecting you. What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. But now, see you around.
Odkud jsme přišli? A to není ten vchod. To potom kde byly tyto dvere? Prostě takto. Joj, ale se vlní, jak dvojka plech. Se kopou. Dobre, tam s nikým si nemôžem pokecať, tam nemôžem ísť. Aha, tam nemôžem ísť. A to sú schodíky hore.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Aria.
Jednoduché pravidlo.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Just tell me how to find him.
The local merc groups are recruiting anyone with a gun to help them take down Archangel.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
No, takže víme, kde máme hledaného kamoša. Nábor žltákov. Opačne.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Brawo, że mam iść. Ludyta.
Come on, let me in.
Peter Pacho.
Omega.
Nemáš to oblečené, čo
At
si
least it keeps you
kúpil.
on your toes. I've had to come here
No
on
to si môžeme
business
až na lodi
before.
prehodiť.
I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Počujú tu, no.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Tak poďme si troška zastrieľať. No, brokoniec si môžem prehodiť. Ale to absolútne nevidím, ne? Blokový projektor. Počkaj, to kúpim jednu zbraň, ale môžem ju dať všetkým.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the 3rd barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Jeden loot?
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes
Peter
in,
Pan.
the infiltration team
Daj
will
si
attempt to
helm.
take Archangel by surprise.
Nemôžem.
The light mechs go in first. That's not enough? Be prepared. You need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Tu zase můžeme použít.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the blood pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
When did the blood pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you.
A ty si to dávno neviděl v zrkadle.
Realizes you're more than he bargained for.
I should get going.
About time.
Sami fechadinho. Čo? Počkaj. Musím nájsť... Toto je segment kodu, vyhodíte a zvolte kód, který odpovídá kodu v ľavom hornom rohu. V ľavom. Až je v ľavom... Aha, počkej, vlastne...
XVNL. Musíš najít stejný text jako mas nahore vedle cíle.
Je, však už jsem na to přišel. To není... Aha, tu je. Nie! Uuu, 6000. Jak jsme u peněženku.
This might be useful.
Oplatilo sa hacknúť.
What do you want, freelancer? Go report to Kafka.
Excuses? Tell Kafka to get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
I just have a few questions about the operation.
Genta, get this scum out of my face.
Tarek, what's eating your ass?
Zaid.
I take it you two are acquainted?
We've crossed paths a few times. Since when do you work for so little?
Since when are you a goddamn madman?
It's Archangel. This guy's gonna kill me. Almost did already.
That bad, huh?
worse. Look, Saeed, I gotta deal with this shit. Jinta, talk to these guys. Answer whatever questions they have. Good to see you. And who knows, maybe you'll solve my problem for me.
Anything's possible.
Good thing you know him. Tarek hates having to hire freelancers. He doesn't trust anyone outside the Blue Suns.
You don't say.
What can I do for you?
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration team fails?
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are still alive. After that, he'll let Eclipse and the Blood Pack take their shots. I suggested we work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
What if Archangel survives all the attacks? Then you Sons are on your own.
That's why Tarek wants that gunship fixed so badly. But it won't come to that. Archangel's good, but he can't hold out that long. He's already been in there over a day.
What do the Blue Suns do on Omega?
We supply goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Goods?
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get the Blue Suns so mad at him?
He harasses and hounds us constantly. We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough. I don't blame him.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time. Other than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek, at his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Kafka?
Sergeant Kafka. He must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kinda stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again. Where did I
put that on me tool.
Doesn't look like Archangel's got much time.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Hostiles incoming.
He's with Arcane! Right between the eyes!
Zober tu muníciu.
We got company. Firing concussive shot.
Archangel?
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
We can't just sit here and wait for them to come to us.
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
That looks like a lot more than scouts.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything we got.
Shift.
Firing an impact! It's not my shield!
Eclipse marks have made it into the base.
Czy mi dużo amunicję?
Eclipse marks, rear stairs. Watch your back, Shepard.
Headshot!
Czy mamy się amunicję? Zobaczymy a propos.
I've got him!
I'm on him!
Have a nice trip! Hostile drone! Shotgun!
Nie zadza mi.
This'll put him down!
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go!
Online.
Damn it. Listen. Got the heavy man.
Już to nie strali. Aha, na organickie, no.
Peter Paco.
Heavy mechs are in the base.
Not that one! Need some cover!
Ty brďo. Počkej sa. Aha, už mám znova muníciu. Som trafil do hlavy, nie?
Looks like that's all of them. That was a hard-fought victory. At least we took down Jareth. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
Peter Pacho.
What the hell was that?
Dobrou noc.
Dobrou.
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Jacob, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
If you say so. I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door is on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
No. Kurník jako... Wyszła amunicja. Już kiedy potem gdzie mam iść? Aha. Wyskoczyć. Ty brdzią, być. Štíty na rok. On se normálně, když mě opálil, tak normálně stuhou. Proč se nehýbe? No to jest... No pojď, bože, to nevie normálne preliesť.
Firing an impact shot!
Čukl. Že nemám žiadne zbraní už.
can't hide from me.
Heads up! Charge
Kill.
Come close and try that.
No veď, bože, ako... Aj s čoklom. Veď... Však prehoď zbraň. A ty si so mnou.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Right! Enemy charging!
Ty? Že jsem prehodil.
Firing concussive shot!
Gotcha.
Enemy charging!
Teď mám mrtvého kolegu. No bež. Čo? Je tam je. Že tento je v poriadku, somár. Prďo, však on sa liečí v kuse. Dobre. Kde je Gerus? Tu je. Ten druhý je. No, sú tu všetci.
Tough bastards, but I've seen worse. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. We still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on and...
Get your head down!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
Czekaj, co mam robić? Jeśli nie, jaki tu toho veľa. Bojujete z Blue Sun. Czekaj. Czekaj, jej, to mal ten oný typek.
Right. Oh. This'll put him down.
Shields down.
Firing concussive shot.
They're rappelling down the sidewall, ground floor. They've reached the rear stairs.
I brzo.
Right between the eyes. Firing an impact shot. This'll put him down.
Ty po ňom?
Garrus.
Ja ťa nakúčim. Veď, prepni to. Na túto zbraň. Prečo to nechce prepnúť? Ura. Hej. Veď preho tu zbraň. Však som prehádzal. Dolietam.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Zvládne.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Okidoki. Ešte zbehneme do našej kajuty. Počkaj toto. Idy.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Prečo musím všetky dvere otvárať manuálne? Armory. Tech lab. Kde mám kajutu? Wow. Jádro. To vyzerá pekne. Posadkou si pokecáme potom teraz. Musím aj padla. Počkaj, tu sme na onom.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Kapitánová kajuta, áno, tam chcem ísť. Ty pláva 4 podlažia. A to je len moja kajuta? No idem... tu sú tie modílky. Čau tým. Aha, to už sú prichystané. Trestanec. Vylepšení. Akvárko. Chcú by to nejaké rybičky? Tu nám toto zbroj. Toto sme chceli. Prilba. Áno. Vyzerám jak Iron Man. Jo. Toto bude vončo. Milá Tončo. Čiže keď mám toto zbrnení, tak to je kompletka. Toto je čo? Dobre, takže v mojej kajute to na Uložište. Ešte to je čosi. Tracená akcií. Jasné. Amúr. Ako všetko nie je preložené. Počkaj, ešte tu je čosi, čo je toto?
What's this area of the ship?
To je moja...
It's the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Super. Dobre. 11:30, poďme spať. Takže dobrú noc, sladké sny. A dobrodružstvo so Shepardom a za jeho skupinkou sa môžeme tešiť zase na budúce v utorok. Tak, majte sa krásne, píšte básne, lajky, komentáre, zdieľania. A asi si dáme v dvojke milostný románik s onou, s Emily, či bože, ako sa volá, Mirandou. To akvárko je hustý. Tak, ahojte.